it was so emotional. There were so many thoughts going through your mind. It was like this new journey you were embarking on, and you really wanted to take it all in.
Thursday is a monumental day for a number of female basketball players, the WNBA Draft. And retired WNBA champion Swin Cash, she remembers it like yesterday when she heard her name called second overall in 2002 by the Detroit Shock, and her college roommate and friend Sue Bird went first overall.
The thing for me was that all the talk leading up to the draft was about me going to Washington. And then all of a sudden, here comes Detroit out of nowhere, and they picked me too. And most people don't know I was actually really shocked by that because they weren't talking to my agent. So Sue Bird went number one, I went number two. And I remember when we got in the back and we were just both laughing about it because we had no idea that it was gonna kind of pan out the way that it did.
As exciting of a moment it is for players, it's not like the NBA where there are 30 teams. The WNBA only has 12 teams, which really limits the roster spots up for grabs. And Swin says in order to grow the game in the league, they need to expand.
There aren't enough spots. I have been an advocate. I keep screaming it from the rafters that we have to start investing in the expansion of the WNBA. We have the new CBA that's intact right now. You have the momentum. You have corporations understanding their responsibility to be for equality, for women to start investing in women and betting on women. But now you have to expand and give the opportunity for women.
The WNBA has a number of Canadians in the league, including Kia Nurse and Bridget Carleton. Canada getting a WNBA team has been a pipe dream for years, but Cash says Canadians should remain optimistic.
I would love to see a team in Toronto. I hope that we can get to that point. I look at players like Kia Nurse that's from Toronto, players that I know would love an opportunity to come back home and play in front of fans in Canada.
The league will tip off in their 25th season on May 14th. When Swin retired back in 2016, she said in her speech how she wanted to make sure the women of the WNBA continued to grow the game both on and off the court.
I think the women of the WNBA have done a phenomenal job of unifying under one voice, one mission, and that is to not only grow the league, but to use their platform for good. I mean, what they did last year in the bubble was phenomenal. The strides that they've made to make the CBA better, for financially better for women, more, maternity leave, things that needed to be in the CBA are now there.
Swin recently made history. She is the VP of Basketball Operations and Team Development for the New Orleans Pelicans, which made her the NBA's first Black woman to secure an executive position in basketball operations. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.